This load's been a disaster, to say the least. Welcome to trucking. Just like I said, you have good days and you have bad days. There's nowhere to go in Hammond, Indiana.
When you're applying online at primeinc.com on your application, make sure when it asks you were you referred to by an active Prime driver, make sure to click on yes. The box below that, make sure to put my driver code, Strexa. Now let's do some trucking.
All right, guys, we're here in Kankakee, Illinois. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I've never been here before, so we're gonna go in here and I'll make sure to, whenever I go in this tank wash, I'll make sure to bring my previous bills. Hopefully I didn't put up my my previous bills in my shoebox. I took a 34-hour reset at the Manuka terminal. Prime has a Manuka terminal. Mostly the food grade tanker guys run out of there. They do like trailer repairs, truck repairs there as well. I don't know if I'm supposed to stay hooked up to my trailer at this place or if I'm supposed to drop it and they use the yard dog truck to move it, but we're gonna find out. When I was doing a little bit of trip planning yesterday or late last night,
after a quarter of a mile you will reach your destination.
It looks, from the looks of it on Google Maps, the top satellite view, it looks like I dropped my trailer. Entrance to the tank wash is. All right. Well, I'm gonna find out. All the tankers there in those wash bays look like they've been dropped there by yard dog trucks. We're gonna find out. Let's see here. Tank wash entrance. Thank you for not beeping anymore. Let's get this bad boy dropped, guys. All right, let me go in here real quick. We're gonna find out if I got to drop her or if I pull straight in the bay. I don't know, so I'm just gonna park her right here for now, just in case I gotta drop it. It's not a super big deal to drop it. It's just a little extra work. I'd rather not have to drop and unhook from the trailer. Some of these places you have to, no biggie. But they said I can stay hooked, so shoot, that's what I'm gonna do. It's also getting out of your truck, in and out of your truck less and dragging dirt inside your truck. So I didn't technically even have to come over here. Oh, I locked the damn truck. Oh, also the ABS light on this trailer came on. I went over a bump and I wasn't even going that fast, like 20 miles an hour. It was a little bump in the main road on my way over here. I think it was on Highway 57 or Highway 55. I think I was on 57. Anyways, there was some road construction. They said bump, so I slowed down a little bit, but after the bump, my ABS light came on. So what I'm gonna do for now, guys, is we're gonna go out here and disconnect this light. It's a little windy, so this light might turn right back off, but this is my quick fix right here, guys. All right, we're just going to disconnect this light, and once it turns off on my dash, I'll plug it back in. Put this, sometimes it's the pigtail, so all right. Oh, look, the light came off, so yeah, it was my pigtail. All right, let's go plug the light back in, guys. I should have jiggled the pigtail first instead of disconnecting the light, but whatever. It is all good. Okay, there we go. Now it's plugged back in, guys. No light on. That was just my pigtail. I need to put my hat back on. Oh no, my camera just fell. I need to be able to see it. Oh man. Oh, y'all know what time it is? A little monster time. Get a little monster for the monster boy. Get a little sip of this right here. That's what we needed. Pew! Got the tanker washed. We're on 41 South. I think I'm about 65 miles from Terre Haute, Indiana. I'm a total of 146 miles away from the shipper. Yeah, it's a little windy. Speed limit is 60. I'm going 57. I'm going to continue to try to save fuel. I'll put this here up on the screen for you. Since I've been going 60 miles an hour, my net fuel cost, how much I'm paying per gallon of fuel out of my pocket, is 2 cents per gallon. Well, 2.5 cents per gallon to be exact. So that's pretty good. So I'm ranking in the top 5, basically, top 10 on my net fuel cost and my miles per gallon, rolling 60 miles an hour. I'm dropping it down to 57 because the wind right now is pretty bad. So go slow, make more dough. We're gonna see. I did some calculations on how much more money I put in my pocket this past week. Last week alone, I put $99.14 more in my pocket by going 60 miles an hour. So almost $100, basically $100. And if you basically add that up over a year, you know, we're talking $5,000 in savings. And I was still able to, why is this thing going so slow? I was still able to deliver 4 loads last week at going 60 miles an hour. So I'm going to continue to basically drive like a snail. It hasn't affected me getting my loads delivered on time at the shippers, you know, picking up at shippers, delivering to the receivers. It hasn't affected my appointment times at all. So I was always going 65, but now I'm going to go slow. I mean, 65 is already slow, I'll be honest with you, but now we're just gonna go slower. So I'm gonna be picking up chicken fat, and then we're going right back to the Mars Pet Care in Tomah, Wisconsin. The last place I delivered Digest. Now we got washed out. We're gonna go to a different shipper in Newberry, Indiana. My nose has just been all jacked up. I don't know if I'm getting a sinus infection or not, but I've been taking all my vitamins, and I've been taking some extra vitamin C's to try and kick whatever I got going on because my stuff's all congested. Yo, what's up, everybody? And we are just currently chilling. I am currently in Johnson Creek, Wisconsin at the JC Truck Wash. Early in the morning, I'll be getting washed out. So I am right in line, so that way I'll be the first one to get washed out. And we are picking up in Hammond, Indiana, and that is delivering to Hazleton, Pennsylvania. Yo, and good morning, everybody. I hope everybody slept well. It's 7:05 in the morning. I think I went to bed like at 9 o'clock. I'm still getting up. Woke up about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I couldn't go back to sleep. I had to pee really bad, so I woke up, used the bathroom, and I couldn't go back to sleep till about 4 o'clock in the morning. But here we are, next in line to get my tanker washed. So, well, on the other side of the building, on this side of the street, there's a Quick Trip truck stop. I could have stayed there for the night, but I decided to pull right in front of the bay, so that way I would either be the first or the second person to get washed out. And since there's a tanker inside right now, they're gonna have to wash that. Once they move it, they'll tell me to pull inside, and then we're gonna get this trailer washed out. It was raining all night too. It was raining hardcore. All right, take out my trash. There's a little trash can. It's sprinkling a little bit. Woo! Yeah, any place I see that has a trash can and I got full trash, I'm gonna dump it. Woo! What's a little cold? It's like 42 degrees. All right. Just got washed out at the JC Truck Wash. It took them a while to get the tanker washed out. I guess they had a big project. The tanker in front of me, I guess, was pretty nasty. So I waited there a couple hours. They did give me a free air freshener for my truck. Right now I am currently on, what am I, 94 East, 41 South basically. I'm basically in Chicago, or I'm getting closer to being in Chicago. We are picking up some canola oil, Hammond, Indiana. Not my favorite place to pick up from. But we're gonna be picking up there, and we're gonna be taking that to Hazleton, Pennsylvania to deliver for tomorrow. My appointment is at 2 o'clock. It says I should get to the shipper by 1:26. It was raining all night. It's been raining all day. Right now it's just kind of like a sprinkle mist. But yeah, fun. Fun. Chicago is one of my favorite places I love driving through, guys. Not really. I was lying. Oh, so another quick thing real quick, guys. So a lot of people have reached out to me on my Instagram or through YouTube, you know, asking if I actually do training. Well, with Prime, you have to take some like training classes and get certified and all this good stuff. Come on, buddy, are you gonna hurry up and go? See, I don't understand some of these people. It's like, that's called an acceleration lane whenever you're getting on the freeway. Oh, and I actually need to get over one more to the left. Okay, this so I met another guy through my YouTube channel. Shout out Big Country. I bumped into him whenever I was getting some trying to get some questions answered about leasing, a lease purchase. And anyways, he's going to the taker side, and Prime is having him train with a reefer driver for 30,000 miles, and then I'm gonna finish up his training and do the last 5,000 miles. So we're gonna see how that goes. I don't know how much longer that he's got, and you can keep flashing your lights on me, Kettle Hauler, but I'm not gonna go any faster. I'm still rolling 60. Go slow, make more dough. So I'm not officially gonna be like training people, but I'm gonna kind of basically dip my feet in the water a little bit here and see how it goes, training him the last 5,000 miles that he'll need to go. I don't know when that's going to happen. It might be 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, but he'll probably be on my truck for maybe a total of 2 to 3 weeks. Just depends on what kind of loads they give me. Before I left, I knew I should have put my camera on the dash to get some dash footage. I've been forgetting that. Oh, two other things. I'm gonna have to get a new dash cam and a new CB radio. I've been having problems with both of them. My dash cam will turn itself on and off while I'm driving. Like yesterday, it did it 15 times in a row, and then I finally unplugged it for an hour, and then stopped doing it for the rest of the day. And then today it's already turned off about 4 or 5 times. So I'm gonna have to get a new dash cam. That will be a tax write-off. And then my CB radio, I'll turn it off at night because I don't, you know, want it to be loud. I don't want to hear any CB radio chatter when I'm sleeping, so I turn it off. And I'll go to turn it on and it won't turn on. I have to like keep turning the knob off until it clicks and turn it back on like multiple times for it to power back on. I checked all the wires and everything's connected right. I think the CB radio is just going bad, so you got to go through this damn toll. It's funny, you got to go through all these tolls. Illinois be getting all the money from these tolls. They have one of the highest fuel tax rates, and their roads are the crappiest. Indiana too, they got some high fuel tax rates, and their roads are choppy. Here comes this cattle hauler that's been riding my tail for the last 2 miles. Well, why is this Tesla hitting their brakes? There's like nobody in front of them for like 2 football fields. Mercedes is gonna jump right in front of me just to go slow behind this Tesla. It says slow traffic in 2 miles, be prepared to stop. Well, yeah, of course, we are in Chicago. Oh, yeah, look up here on my Trucker's Path app. Y'all see that yellow means that there's some traffic is slowing, and red means it's pretty slow, kind of basically bumper to bumper. So it is coming up here.
We get closer. We're getting closer to the heart of Chicago. Super excited. I'm so excited to go through Chicago. You guys have no ideas. I'm like jumping out of my shorts right now, even though I'm sitting down.
Okay, why is this Tesla going 50? The speed limit is 55. This is gonna be the fun part. Oh, we got to get over. Well, good thing I'm in the middle lane here. I wonder if that's why it's backed up. Oh, there's some construction going on. We got to get over. All right, when you're coming down to a stop, I usually put my flashers on. That lets other truck drivers know, like, hey, we're stopping up here. So you don't have to keep your flashers on the whole time, but I just put my flashers on if I know everything's stopped up here, pretty much until we get slowed all the way down almost, and then I'll turn my flashers off. Express lane entrances. Oh, thank you, Suburban, for jumping in front of me like that. I appreciate you. You're so kind. Oh, look at that. He needed to get over just a little bit further, just so he can go nowhere. There's that old Monte Carlo right there. My brother used to have one of those. This is also whenever CB radios come in handy, because not every time, but a lot of the times they'll come to the CB radio and say traffic slowing, you know, accident ahead, on, you know, tell you the mile marker on, you know, on southbound, westbound, eastbound, northbound, whatever. And that just kind of helps prepare you. So having a CB radio can be helpful. Half the stuff the people talk about on there, they're just immature and they just say stupid stuff. I mean, these are used, they're a tool. The CB radios are a tool. They're supposed to be a tool, and they're supposed to, you know, they help us out as truck drivers, so that way we can communicate. But some people roll around and don't have a CB radio, and that's all good, you know. You don't have to have one. I just use it because it has been beneficial a few times. Ooh, I don't know. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and bounce her over. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get her over one. There's that same Tesla that was going slow. It's stopping. I thought they turned off the freeway or something. I wasn't looking forward to running this load because I knew I was gonna have, and this is at 12:45. Like, this isn't even rush hour traffic. It is bad during rush hour traffic. The best way to run through Chicago is, I would say, after 10 p.m. before 3 o'clock in the morning. Those are the best times to run through Chicago. Really never is a good time to run through Chicago, but unfortunately sometimes you have to run through Chicago. And look at all these guys, these workers over here. They're just on their phones, smoking their cigarettes. Man, that must be a nice cushiony job. Just wear a vest and some work boots, steel-toe boots, man, and safety glasses. I can smoke me like 20 packs of cigarettes, probably drink on the job, really not have to do much. Maybe put a couple cones up and that's it, look like I'm busy. You know, especially like if the boss comes around the corner, just like act like I'm doing something and maybe splash some water on my face so it looks like I'm sweating and stuff. Yeah, we're still in bumper to bumper traffic. It's probably gonna be like this all the way until we get to this shipper. Or is it already gonna turn green for me? Oh, that's so nice and so smooth, guys. That's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, so this road here I'm gonna make a left on both my navigation and my trucker's path. It says no trucks, but
Turn left at the stop sign.
oh, now they put a sign up here. It says all trucks must turn left, which is what we are doing. And there's a sign on my right that says local deliveries only.
After 900 feet, you will reach your destination.
Well, it's not 900 feet I'm going to reach my destination. It's going to be the next. My navigation wants me, says I'm already here. It's this first turning over here to the right. All right, here we go. All right, here's where we go in. All right, let me go back here and check in real quick, guys, and then and we'll get loaded. We'll get to rolling, man. I just got my empty weight, making sure I'm not hitting nothing when I'm. Woo, woo. All right, I gotta go move it. Man, this place is no bueno whenever it's snowing. I think I'm out of everybody's way. Oh, a little bouncy. So they rejected my load because there is moisture in the tanker. So I got to go to another tank wash. Yeah, guys, so not good. So I made it over here to this other tank wash in Gary, Indiana. Shipper rejected loading me, basically. They rejected my load. So they weren't gonna load me because moisture inside the tanker. On the wash ticket, it just says that they air dried it, but there's moisture in the tank. Now I'm here at this new tank wash. My dispatcher just messaged me and said now that they pushed the load out 2 days later. So I'm waiting for him to send me. He asked me if I'd run. He said, can you run this load? But nothing's come through here on my phone yet, so I'm just waiting for something to come through. Yeah, I'll be honest, a little frustrating. My opinion is Shipper in Hammond, is it Hammond, Indiana? Yeah, this is the second time this has happened to me there. Except last time I got rewashed out dried, went back and I got there 2 minutes after they closed at 5:02. So I got loaded the next day. Yeah, so not too much fun. So they switched my load to go pick up in Clinton, Indiana and deliver to Aurora, Nebraska. Then my dispatcher switches me back to the same load, but I can't get loaded until tomorrow. So this puts me a day behind. So fun stuff. So I just had to call the fuel desk to get a PO number for this washout. It looks like I think they're drying it out right now, but they're gonna leave everything cracked so it can dry out 100%. And I'm gonna drive back to the same shipper with the valve in the back of the trailer open and the top of the dome cracked. Here comes this guy right here. I'm gonna give him this piece of paper. There you go, boss. Yep. Yeah, there's not anywhere to park here, so I'll be pulling up over to the shipper. See, I don't think it's this one. I gotta take exit 5. Going a little slow. I ain't trying to slide around. Okay, that says exit only, exit 6. Yeah, so we'll be camping at the right at the shipper, guys. Yeah, exit 5. Okay, this is exit 5. It says there's a toll bridge. Well, it looks like I'll be paying a toll. They're like, shoot, we got to put tolls everywhere here, guys, just in case you accidentally miss one toll. We're gonna make sure you pay on another. Only 3.3 miles left. It says we got 6 minutes, guys, and then we'll be right back where we started again.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on South Sheffield Avenue. After a quarter of a mile, turn left onto South Sheffield Avenue.
It's 3:30 in the morning. I'm here at the, well, I'm outside of the shipper's property. I'm on their main street. I got to the shipper, I parked, and they're like, you can't stay here. You could go park in the front. So I'm like, okay. So what I'm gonna do right now, it's gonna creep it, but before it starts to get busy in the morning, I gotta turn this thing around. It's not wide enough right here for me to turn this thing around. So I'm gonna creep all the way to the entrance and go to the main street, and I'm gonna flip around, do a little U-turn here, get on this other side over here to the left. It's kind of hard to see, but and I just went and checked my trailer. The tank wash left my tanker trailer cracked. They left the valve open to let it properly dry out because, you know, they denied my load. So from the previous tank wash, so I woke up. Stop beeping, trailer tire. So I woke up early this morning. I went and opened up the dome, and the tanker trailer is dry, so I went ahead and sealed her up. Now I'm gonna park it over here to the right, so that way in the morning I can actually go back there on the property. This isn't actually their property, and this sign over here said no parking. So yesterday I drove all the way to the back. Some dude came up to me, he's like, you can't stay back here. So I'm like, okay. He's like, you go park up front. And I'm like, well, that's no problem. I was like, the reason I came back here is because way in the front it says no parking. He goes, no, you're good, ignore those. I'm like, okay. I was like, I appreciate it, man. It's like, I'll get out of here. So this is what I got to do. I had to turn around, so at least I didn't have to get up, you know, fully, you know, go around a bunch of streets or anything. Let me get even over here, and yeah, this is where we're gonna park her at here a little bit. Got the trailer sealed up, so here in the morning we could go back there, and we're gonna redo this thing over again today. We're gonna do the same thing we did yesterday, try to get loaded, y'all. Well, good morning, everybody. So yeah, I think I'll be sitting here for a little while. It's 8:30 in the morning, and my appointment is at 1 o'clock, but there's nowhere to go in Hammond, Indiana. It's like I said, you have good days and you have bad days, just like anybody else. You have a good day at work or a bad day at work. Yesterday was a bad day at work because I literally drove around and made no money, had to go get re-washed out. Very frustrating. Yeah, a lot of people would give up and quit, but I'm not going to. They just came out to my truck. This place, you got to give them the wash ticket, your driver's license, and they needed the calibration chart. Now, on the tankers on the outside, there's what's called a calibration chart. Now, this tanker that I'm in now didn't have a calibration chart, and he's coming back over here.
Just email your calibrations to this address.
Okay, thank you. Do that right now. I got to email this calibration chart to an email address they gave me here. So, all right, let me do that real quick. So yesterday when I got here, the loader is like, they didn't say anything to me about there being moisture in my tanker at first. They're just like, we need your calibration chart. There's not one on your tanker. So I got a message from my dispatcher that he sent me one for this specific trailer series. And then I gave it to him and they said, oh, you're being rejected. This was yesterday. But anyways, here we are again. So let me send this. This is, we'll see if they get it. Hopefully it's right. The email address is right. Oh, and I need to pull forward. It looks like one of these guys got out of the way here, so we got a little surge going on here. We're loading now. Got to scale out. Then they'll come out and seal up my trailer, get my paperwork, and we can get on out of here. All right, y'all. Stopped in Girard, Ohio. What time is it? 9:29. There's always plenty of spots here at this Petro in Girard, Ohio. So right now, I'm getting my shower bag ready because I'm gonna go in here and take a shower. And I need to wash my shoes. I didn't know I had a shower credit left here at this Petro. So we're gonna use that right now. Submit, purchase a shower. All right, let's go. Don't make fun of me, guys. I usually have my hat on, but my hair's like all jacked up. I definitely need a shower. Check out this check out the steak I got. Little breakfast here. Good little, I woke up, I just got breakfast from Iron Skillet. I'm here in Girard, Ohio at this Petro. Let's check out a little steak and eggs. Little steak and eggs action. And then I also got, it's kind of hard to see because it's, the light's just coming out, but then I got 2 little pancakes to go with that. So I'm about to have me a good little, oh, and can't forget the hot sauce and butter, because I want to butter up your pancakes real good. Hey. All right, so breakfast was good. I only have driven for about, see here, 48 minutes. Not that far. I think I'm gonna hook up my in-transit heat on this. I think I'm gonna keep it. I don't think I'm gonna run my heat on this. I think we're gonna be good. I think we're gonna be good, guys. So when I got loaded, let me take this jacket off here real quick. When I got loaded, it was loading at 50 degrees. Right now it's showing us 53 degrees in the tank. So if they loaded it like that, I can get unloaded at the same temperature. All right, let's continue this journey then, guys. All right, I'm 239 miles away from this receiver in Hazleton, Pennsylvania. I gotta, oh crap, I gotta grab some fuel in 212 miles. And I'm still rolling like a slowpoke here, 60 miles an hour, trying to save that money, save on fuel. I've been lucky. I haven't ran through any snow or anything, so not yet. Oh, but it's coming, I bet. Hash brown steak and eggs with the Tabasco sauce was pretty fire. Pancakes were so-so, but the steak, eggs, and hash browns were pretty good. after I get unloaded, I don't know where I'm going yet. I'm wondering if I'll be going to the OJ's Tank Wash, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. All right, y'all, so I just saw a sign here. I'm on 80 East in Pennsylvania. It said the freeway is closed at exit 123 in Woodland. I guess there's a multiple car accident. I went ahead and click reroute here on my navigation and on my Trucker's Path app. So, and there is going to be a delay because everybody's going to be getting off this one exit. I don't see another way to go around it unless I backtrack very, very far, and I'm not going to backtrack 45 more extra miles. I almost took 90, but I didn't want to pay all those tolls. All right, let me get over. This truck's over here smoking a little bit. What is this? This is a little... Oh, it's a pickup truck turned into a semi-truck. Wow, that guy just freaking... Easy there, killer. People just come in here swinging hard. Yeah, so today, today's gonna be a long day, I can tell you that now. All right, yeah, let's, hey guys, let's hurry up and get over to this left lane so we can go nowhere.
What's going on up there? The accident? What's going on? It's gotta be in the right lane. The highway shut down to 123 Yardstick. There's an accident with a fire and diesel and all kind of shit, I guess. I don't know. I'm going westbound. I didn't see nothing up there. It must have just happened then. It happened this morning. A guy ass him in a trash truck. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see nothing. Everything was moving good, so I got to that exit right there. I see you guys getting off.
But that's gonna suck. We get off here and right after we get off, it opens up. That would suck. Yeah, so I guess some cars got burnt and they were cleaning up the mess down here on 80 past exit 123. So we gotta loop around this mother sucker. Stay in your lane. All right, we are 28 miles away from the receiver, and I'm currently in, where the heck am I at? I think I'm in, hold on, let me, I already forgot where I was at. Mifflinville, Pennsylvania, here at Love's. We are deep in fuel aisle right now. Just waiting so we can pull up and grab some fuel. All right, here's our exit off of 81 South, exit 143, Hazleton, Pennsylvania. Oh, it says no turn on red. Okay, well. No turn on red, folks. I should have actually gotten the left lane, but it's wide enough where I don't have to get over and get into the left lane to turn. So we'll be good. Wow, dude. Idiots, bro. The guy went through another red light. Yeah, so we are just right up the street from the receiver. Yeah, when the light's red, I usually let my foot off the gas, so that way I don't, you know, like basically completely stop. The less completely stopping you do in your truck, the better. Well, for me anyways, for fuel mileage, that's why I'm doing it like that. This receiver's pretty easy. I'm gonna hop on their scale right here, right by these trees, and then I'm gonna go check in. And hopefully they can get me unloaded right away. I'll be back. That's what we gotta do, is scale. So this one is pretty easy. Customer uses their pump, we use our hose. Whoa, shoot, oh, almost fell. I'm already done. Always check you know, after either you're done pumping off or the customer's done pumping off, always make sure, you know, put your caps on, close your valve, so that way everything's good. Now the only thing I got to do is go up here and close the dome. This one offloaded pretty quickly, actually. Except I am going to need some cable cutters, because these are right here. This is some thick cable. I had to use my tin snips and keep chopping away at it. So yeah, we're empty. Gosh. So I got a pre-plan. I got to get this tanker washed out at OJ's Tank Wash in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And then I got to get a empty scale ticket somewhere, which I got to do some trip planning on that. And then I'm going to be picking up a load of eggs in Ephrata, Pennsylvania, and those are getting delivered to Spencer, Iowa. Put these straps up here. Whew.